In this stream, we play various tabletop role-playing games as you, the audience, earn fate chips that can be used to reward or punish your favorite players or their characters. You earn fate chips by watching, following, subscribing, hosting, or just contributing to the game. Tonight, we are playing Aliens RPG by Free League Publishing. We are in episode 9 and should be coming to a very good close soon on this fine episode.
When I win.
Would you win? Maybe.
When I win. When.
Well, this is gonna win Alien.
I'm gonna do a quick recap. We began the last episode with everybody being sucked out of the airlock and dead. And the rest of this was just a dream. No. The airlock was stuck open. Airlock was stuck open, and the doors were chomping down like teeth at the same time. So everybody had to make a series of fantastic maneuvers to avoid being crushed and or sucked out of the airlock. Ermidin and the sergeant managed to make it to the top floor. There was a lot of panic. There was a lot of really good dice rolling last session. Hopefully that will not continue tonight. And then, of course, there was lots of redemptions. We had all kinds of things, some of which had to carry over into this episode, and we will get to that shortly. Just real quick, I want to go over where some of the skill stunts and stuff like that you guys have that will pertain to where we start with this episode. First of all, Des, you still have a skill drop and a skill bonus that we have to resolve. Vinter, you do not have to make the stamina rolls to make sure that you can hold on.
Okay.
Des does not have to make the stamina rolls. The sergeant does not have to make the stamina rolls. And Captain Tiber does not have to make the stamina rolls. Mobility, Ermidin, you do not have to make mobility rolls for the chomping doors. The sergeant does not have to make mobility rolls. Shad, the colonial marshal, does not have to make mobility rolls. And Captain Tiber, Axel, and Stan also do not have to make mobility rolls. Alright. That being said, let's do buddies and rivals. Captain? Oh, we almost forgot. You also shot at Private Vinter.
Oh. You did. While on the pot, no less.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep my buddy as Axel, and my rival will now be Private Vinter.
All right.
As I believe he may be infected and thus must be shot.
Stan Crantham.
Well, I'm gonna switch to the android is my buddy, and I'll pick her, and then my rival for no apparent reason is going to be Des. I think that's Corporal Des, the doctor, the medic. Okay, yep. So look at you, bro.
All right. Axel.
My buddy will be Captain Tiber, and my rival will be Lance Corporal Armageddon.
All right. Then let's go to the Marines. Sergeant.
My rival will be the captain.
All right.
And my buddy will be Armageddon.
Okay. Armageddon.
who's up top with me?
The
Me.
sergeant.
All right, he's gonna be my ally, and the captain of the ship's gonna be my enemy.
All right.
Because why the hell is his ship doing all this shit?
Why is he shooting at us? We didn't even do anything to him.
I don't think even Armageddon knows about that yet. He got up pretty fast.
We're too far
I
away
know
from
nothing about that.
I thought they were
freaking
like
out,
right in front
ran
of
up-
us. Never mind.
No, I ran upstairs, went all the way in the back, and I'm catching my breath.
All right, Corporal Dez.
We're gonna go with the private as my ally, and as my rival is the bastard that shot at him.
Who's the rival?
Tiger.
Oh, okay. And then private.
All right, so I'm gonna take rival is Captain Tiber as well, and my buddy is Corporal Dez. He's close by.
Fantastic. Okay. So I did initiative in the scene and everything. Got a little wonky last time. This time I want to go back into regular initiative order. So if everybody can roll me initiative, please.
Holy.
I used my my experience to get a skill, by the way.
Okay.
A talent. I got nerves of steel.
Do you? Do you now?
Oh.
I've learned had to have nerves of steel after my dick got shut off. No, I still have my dick. We haven't decided what part of my body got shot. I don't think it was formally decided, unless we decided that the chat decided, in which case it is my dick.
I think you just got hit in the chest, my friend. It's not a critical hit.
Chest, all right.
Chest.
Yeah. Little shoulder.
Your chest dick is what got hit.
My chest dick got it.
All
I thought it
right.
was
My cockles.
his chest ass.
Yeah.
Chest ass. I hit the first word. Okay, there it is. 6.
Yeah. We're all stacking
right.
dice for a while, guys.
Everybody rolled the 6.
Yeah.
All
Sometimes,
right.
sometimes you gotta make the heart sick.
Bruce Gaskin, always clarifying whether his dick is present or not.
In the chassis. I got.
Armageddon, did you roll yet?
That's a other Thursday night thing.
Oh, and I gotta roll for Shad. Where is he?
Oh, we lost that. So
No,
You'll be back.
that's not the right one.
There's
Oh
Shad.
wait, we can't feed the little dude.
Okay, so he got a 5. Fantastic. Armageddon got a 4. Okay. So, that's going to start us off with Armageddon. Armageddon, you last were seen in the top floor in the back of the ship. So you're like in the vent room, but with your legs on either side of the primary door, with your gun pointed out to anything that might pop up in front of you. And down the hall a little bit is the sergeant, who's also taking a second to catch his breath. I believe you ended the last turn by using banter.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more banter. I don't even know what the hell to say. To say. What the hell are those things? At least they're not up here. Sucks to suck. I don't know. But if I could use banter,
Yeah.
that'd be great to reduce stress from both of us.
You both feel comforted in the fact that there's less doors up here chomping down than there are downstairs.
Excellent. I'll remove those stress, and then am I able to make sure like my weapon and gear is fully operational and
Yeah, you could probably give it a quick glance over, just to see if there's any obvious issues going on there.
all right, and then
So it would be you'd need that for a fast action, I think.
all right. So I assume that will take up my turn.
Yeah, pretty much. What does it reduce other people's stress by? Is it the same thing, down by 1?
Also 2.
There's a 2? Okay. So, Sergeant, make sure you knock your stress down by 2.
Nice.
Sergeant's my only friend right now. We got this, Sergeant.
I consulted the Magic 8 Ball before stream started to say, is somebody going to die this time? And it just said Rasunas is watching, so I'll take that as a good sign.
You see? No.
All right.
With a Sharpie, anything will show up on that ball if you have to make it a Sharpie.
All right, so that was Armageddon, sorry. Wrong game. Shad. What would Shad do at this point? To be honest, I think he's just gonna just chill out. He's not gonna do anything. He's got a good grip. He doesn't have to make. Oh wait, he's got to do a stamina roll to make sure he doesn't get sucked out. Can Shad hold on? Is the question that we need to answer. Oh, he doesn't have a very good stamina.
You skip leg day, bro. You pay the price.
Okay, so he does manage to hold on. However, he is going to have to do a panic roll. And he is maxed out. Okay. So as he's holding on, he just starts to scream. Someone shut this shit off! His stress level is decreased by 1 because he got to blow off some steam there. But let's see. But every other friendly character who hears the scream must make an immediate panic roll. Let's take a look at that scene. Fuck.
I feel like I hear that scream. I was heading away from it. Or whatever. There you go. White noise machine. That's what we need. Of shoe bills.
That's gonna be.
Clicking their beaks for Vinter. It's horrifying, actually.
Let me pull this up real quick. I want you guys to be able to see what is going on here, as well as the audience can. All right, and then we'll do this and pop that up for you. There you go. Now you can see that. All right, so that means we have Vinter, Dez. Axel does not panic, so he does not have to worry about that. And Captain Tiber.
TV screen.
So we're rolling panic.
Yes.
I get -2 to my panic rolls. How do I apply
As a
that?
modifier.
I just clicked the panic button, and it didn't give me a chance to add
Really?
a modifier. So does that just automatically subtract?
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be 7.
7.
All right.
Yeah. That's weird. Should it give me a chance to put zeros in?
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
You could, as a meta thing, before you roll,
Mhm.
if it's -2, it's rolling against your stress. So you
Oh.
could reduce temporarily, drop your stress by 2,
Oh.
roll,
Got
and
it.
then,
Okay.
and then be a good guy that we know you are,
Hey, you know me.
and just
Mhm.
put it back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to. I hope it helped. I do it
Thanks,
again.
Felix. Appreciate it, man. Oh, I look
I'll
forward to
remember
it.
this.
My man. My man right there.
All right,
Okay.
Captain, you seem fairly unaffected by this. You're used to people screaming all the time like crazy, so you're keeping your cool. Private.
Leather Knight.
All right. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1.
Fuck. I mean, that's not as bad as
Not
2.
as bad as 2. uh,
Wait, why did I?
you have a nervous twitch. You're starting to get a nervous twitch. Your stress levels is building. And then let's see. So that only counts for the Marines at this point because I'm going to kind of separate the two groups, I think.
Oh, you're gonna make this official, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shots
Bridge
have been
team.
fired now, so.
Bridge crew.
All right. So that being said,
Delta shift.
we got to do Dez, Corporal Dez. You are frozen by fear or stress for 1 round. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendlies in short range of you increases by 1. So you and Vinter.
Nat, just asking for a friend. Wait, oh, my stress level is
No,
going down by 1
increasing
or
by 1.
increasing by 1?
Hey,
Is there any way that the chat can redeem an item to help our stress levels?
Booze will do it.
welcome, CW91 Mingus. What's up?
That is a good question. I don't think we have anything
would like
specific
heal?
for that because it's such a.
Because the chat is interesting in saving our
Yeah.
assets so that with this stream can go
I
on
bet
and
they
on
are.
and on forever.
I mean,
I
the stress
bet
is
they are.
so big. I'd volunteer heal more as an option because heal's a little too simple. This is like a minor wound.
Yeah, we have health for that.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
just thinking you could
no, I think I'm gonna leave stress up to you guys. It's the only weapon I got left.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I do know, because I for some reason I read it because I'm an alcoholic. Booze will reduce stress.
That's true. Yes.
But you,
It's redeem
but
object.
you take,
Object.
you take other penalties.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just letting you know, the engineer was the least stressed guy right up until he died.
That's right. All right. We're gonna go with. Let's go with the Marines first. Vinter.
Boom. Oh, cooldown.
No, we're good.
Who redeemed an object? It's on cooldown.
Booze.
So I'm going. All right.
Sorry.
What do we get?
Shame. All right. So I thought I was over by the ladder going up. It looks like I'm not. It looks like I'm standing in front of the toilet still. I thought I had to leave. I remember I panicked and had to run away last week. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's why you're now on the ladder and you're not in the bathroom anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was on I thought the ladder was at the top of the map there. So the ladder's right outside the toilet.
Hold on 1 second.
Am I the one laying on my side there with the red?
You're upside down,
green
yeah.
Base.
It looks white on screen, but it's yellow on the rim.
Okay. Okay. And it's I'm the one closest to Tiber there.
No.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm on the ladder.
You're
Okay,
furthest from Tiber
yeah, I'm
right
gonna. Can I see him though?
now. From your vantage point, no. You've effectively got it in cover, away from him.
Okay, but I'm on the
Yes.
ladder, right? Okay. Do I perceive anything around me that I could do electronically to make the doors shut? Permanently?
You have a control panel for the hatch that's above and below you. You could attempt to mess with that, but it probably is only going to affect that one hatch.
Okay. So there's a hatch below me
Yes.
as well. Oh, so I'm like on the ladder between two hatches that separate the two floors. Got it. Okay. Ah, shit. But my crew member's down there. Dez is still down there, right?
Yes, correct. He's still in the med bay bed.
Which is close
it's
to me,
pretty
right?
close.
Real close to me, if I'm looking at this right. Cool. He'll hear me if I yell.
Yeah, you have to yell, but yeah, barely, because of all the...
I'd like to yell as I head up and say, Dez, get the fuck up here! As I climb up.
Okay.
Is this where they're going to run into Cinnamoni's Millfalion?
Actually, I'm gonna redeem the object that was redeemed that put everything on cooldown. So as you start to make your screams, the loudspeaker starts to act as almost like it's a white noise machine. But it's like the sounds of shoe bills clicking their beaks. So it starts to drown out all verbal communication amongst everyone.
It's a horrible sound. Sounds like a dinosaur or something. What is that?
Alright, anything else you'd like to try?
I think that's my whole action, right? Unless I can move a second time and go up.
Well, you moved on the last action, so...
Stabilize. Right. So you can't move twice as both actions. Right?
Well, what movement did you do this time?
Oh, I went up the ladder. So I would like to go up to where I'm into the next level, where the rest of the crew is, and then but I want to stand there to see if, in case I need to help Dez come up the ladder. So I guess just stabilize myself. When I get up there.
Right, and all right. So do me a favor. Roll me a. You don't have to roll the stamina roll because you got your trick with that, but this door is still chomping, so you still need to do your mobility roll to get through it.
Right. Can I? Shit. Okay.
Unless you want to choose not to go up yet.
I have a wrench. How big is this wrench? Can I put the wrench in there and jam it? Jam the slamming door with the wrench?
You can try.
I like to do that from below rather than try to reach up and jam the wrench in there so I can try to.
So are you doing it like long ways? As in like to try to like when it's
Rancor style. Okay. Bone in the Rancor mouth style.
Interesting idea. So the door is stronger than the wrench. So it just kind of jams the wrench into the lip that the door would normally close into. So it's just kind of like it's now only shutting halfway, but it's like slamming into that.
Got it. Cool. There goes my wrench.
Yeah, and your wrench is busted.
Okay, well I guess that's my other action.
Yep.
So I'm just
Sergeant, you see Private Venter trying to shove a wrench in the hatch right by you.
Are we on the same floor? I thought we were on two different floors.
He's just below you on the ladder coming up to that floor.
Okay, so what do I see going on?
So he's in the floor below, but just right where the hatch is, and he shoves a wrench into the hatch areaway to keep the door from trying to prop the door open, but it's just still mauling down on it and keeps pushing it like into the bulkhead basically. So it's not closing all the way anymore, but it's still opening and then closing back on it.
Okay. Is there anything in the room that I can see besides the wrench? Like a pipe on the wall or something I could break off and try to like wedge it in the door?
So yeah, I mean there's it's 80s style technology, so there's pipes and stuff everywhere. They're all pretty well secured in though, so you'd have to you'd really have to find a way to get it off of there. And the airlock is still sucking, so you're still holding on here.
Oh shit. Okay. And what other exits are there?
So
is that the cockpit?
From where you guys are, let me get the floor plan back up for me. So from where you are, you're kind of there by the bunks, and right next to where that bathroom is, there's a panel on the floor, or the hatch on the floor that Vinter's trying to climb up through. So, yeah, if you wanted pipes, you would, you'd kind of have to go over to, like, the front area there, because right now you're by the bunks. You'd have to go past the bathrooms over by the lockers to pry something off of that wall, basically.
Okay. If I can't see one nearby, can I look for it at like a terminal?
You'd be able to reach the terminal for that hatch.
Okay. Could I try to get the hatch opened using the terminal? Stay open?
Yes. You would need to roll a Comtech roll.
Okay. Come through.
Is it asking for a modifier?
No, I just clicked on it and it didn't do anything. Let me reopen my character sheet. Let me try it again. Ready? Oh, there we go. This time it asked for a modifier.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. You are successful, and you have a stunt that you can do with that. And if you remember, the stunts are... let me see with Comtech. Sometimes they give you different ones for different scores. So Comtech... you can gain +1 modifier to a later skill roll relating to this one. You can make it so that you don't have to roll to overcome this challenge again. So if you try to override another door, you don't have to roll for it. You can just do it. Yeah. It doesn't take particularly long. So the other thing is you can do it in half the time it would normally take. Yeah, otherwise
it's to somebody.
For this one, it doesn't give you the option, but I don't see why not.
All right. Could I use that bonus to see if I can also shut down the airlock, close the airlock?
I don't think you'd be able to access that system from the door panel. You'd have to get to one of the main computer terminals. So, like on this level, for example, the front and back in the environmental controls would have a panel you could probably access that through.
Okay. Could I use that same action to try to do it at the next closest terminal?
You'd have to get to the next closest terminal, but...
Well, that's what I mean. Can I use an action to at least get there?
Oh, yeah. As far as your movement, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then on my next turn, if I'm still there, use my bonus at that time.
Okay, so you reach down, you see Vinter trying to rig this thing to stop trying to chomp him in half. You quickly reprogram that door to maintain its open position. Of course, now there's a wrench that's partially blocking the way, but you should be able to maneuver around that without too much trouble. Then you kind of crawl your way over through the where the other bulkhead doors coming up and down to the front airlock room. But of course you have the stunt for the mobility on the doors, so you just time it just right and kind of roll yourself through, and you kind of make it just inside the inside that front bulkhead door in the environmental area. the ship's venting system. Let's see here. We got a redemption. Okay. All right, I see that. So yeah, you're in a good position to be able to access that terminal on your next turn. Axel, you are up. You are. Let me fix the board here for you. You are currently being, pulled through by the airlock. So you're still kind of like holding on to something, but you're like, horizontal. Go ahead and roll me a stamina roll to make sure that you can still hold on.
Who is this?
Axel.
Axel. Okay.
Okay.
No.
You do not hold on. So for now, your energy is spent being sucked, trying to catch yourself as you're sucked through into the next room. So we'll come back to you next turn. You do have the mobility immunity, or not immunity, but where you don't have to roll for that stunt. So you are able to kind of like time yourself a little bit, grab it like enough things, but without actually catching a grip to, prevent yourself from getting chomped down on by the doorway. So you do actually get sucked into the next room without any damage taken. Dez, you're in the med bay bed.
Frozen in place, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that's true. So, as a freeze, you lose your next slow action. You still have the ability for a fast action if you'd like one.
Is it possible to just scream at the top of me lungs?
Yeah.
And relieve some of this goddamn stress. Or how about, since I'm frozen this entire turn, how about I'm just weaving a quilt of 4-letter words the entire time. Oh, this fucking shit! Why did I go along with this? One of Wildstar's crazy adventures. Oh, fuck, I'll never do this again.
Yes, but you're not able to relieve your own stress in that situation. So, you need to be in a calm atmosphere for that to happen.
Okay. I changed nothing.
That makes sense. Okay. Captain Tiber. Quick Draw McGraw.
Hopefully nobody.
Currently, Dez is in the bed and Shad is in the corner holding on for dear life and just screaming. Axel just got sucked out into the next room. So he's one room closer to the airlock.
Uh-oh.
I think we have to aim at Dez. These Marines brought something onto my ship. There's not leaving until they're all gone.
All right, so you do have to reposition yourself a little bit in order to make that happen. Oh, and you also know that Stan works his way into the bridge, by the way.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Okay, and you said you're taking a pot shot at Dez?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack there. Des, are you wearing armor?
I am. Looking right, we are. Right.
Okay.
Almost BG. Almost.
It's coming. All right. All right. You hit and inflict damage equal to the weapon's damage rating to your opponent. So your damage rating is 2. What is the armor rating on your armor?
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Maybe I can help. Let's see. Corporal Des. You have an armor rating 2. It's right above your weapons.
What is?
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh,
So you take the hit, but your armor deflects it. But you know somebody's shooting at you. You didn't hear it because there's that white noise thing going on, but you definitely saw something plink off of you. And there's a little dent where there would be if somebody had shot you.
You guys hear it? The Marines are using that white noise machine to try and corrupt our brains.
All right. That's going to bring us to Stan.
Oh. I'm awake.
First, Stan, I need you to roll me a stamina check to make sure you can hold on.
And then he kills us all.
Yeah. Stamina. Blink, big. Is it not like Plinkin? My thing is, well, Abe Plinkin.
Is it asking you for that modifier?
Okay. No, yeah, because it's and another pop-up. Okay.
Yeah. It's a dark pop-up on a dark background, so it makes it hard to see.
Add blocker for the win. Come on. What?
Oh, right. I forgot to do Captain Tiber's panic, too. Yes. So first, Captain Tiber, add 1 panic and roll your panic for me. We totally forgot that. Yeah, 1 stress and then roll panic. 9, drop item. All right. Yeah. So yeah, your gun slips out of your hand after your shot deflects, and begins to
zero G's though.
not 0 G's because there's still oxygen in the ship. It's flying out of the airlock as we speak. And your stress level is increased by 1.
Did you just compare gravity to oxygen levels?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, the gravity systems aren't affected. It's the oxygen being sucked out of the airlock. It's the pressure that's the issue.
Okay. I just hope you know it's not the oxygen that keeps us on the ground.
Yes, we get it. Move on.
But when there's an extreme suction, that keeps you off the ground.
Look,
all
we're
right.
Trying to get our science, the National Institute of Health promotion money here. So Herb is doing his job.
Hey, us scientists have to do our part.
He's aiming to replace Neil deGrasse Tyson on Cosmos. We get it.
All right, Stan.
Man, I got no successes.
No successes. You lost your grip, and you're sucked back into the room. Bumping into the captain, making him lose his gun.
That's a good one. And you disappeared. Okay.
And increase your stress level and roll me a panic.
Okay. Stress. Okay, that was stress 5. Panic. Roll. Okay, 7's not.
7 is not horrible. 7 just means that you're getting that nervous twitch. But all the friendly people within range of you increase their stress by 1. Which is Captain Tiber. And Shad's already maxed out, so.
You said raise my stress
by
again?
1.
All right.
Okay. Now. I have a glitch that needs to be redeemed from last episode. So
let me guess. Also for Armageddon.
Yes, it is. So the door in front of you that has been, this focus of your attention, and you're concerned about being sucked back through into the high pressure suction from the open airlock, closes suddenly, and you're back in your regular gravity room by yourself. Do me a favor and roll me observation.
All right. What if I didn't want to do you a favor? Just out of curiosity.
It's to your benefit, so.
Well, I still failed. Great. I got some successes.
All right. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. So your observation. Okay, fair enough. So as the airlock or the door shuts and the airlock is basically, you're cut off from it. You hear something crawling in the vents right behind you.
There's vents in this room?
Yeah. Yes, there is.
It's just a sleeping area.
No, you're in the back of the ship. Hold on.
You have to have oxygen in the sleeping room for all the gravity you need to have.
Right? So, I guess I'm mistaken. I thought I was at the top of the ship in the back portion of the sleeping quarters.
You're all the way in the back. So behind the sleeping quarters is the air vents. That's the very back of the ship. Which you said you wanted to go as far back as you could go.
See, I thought the air vents was the front of the ship.
It's on both sides.
Okay.
Yep.
Either way.
I'm
laying down with my feet, pinned against the doorway. So I'm gonna grab my flamethrower, and look towards the vent, and just start burning it. I'm melting the vent.
Okay.
God, no.
Go ahead and let's see here. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Oh, with pleasure.
And what you see actually while you're doing that is this isn't like the thing you saw before. It's bigger, it's darker, it's got a much longer head.
Are you serious?
Is it a MILF?
By myself?
By yourself.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious. Oh, wait, he found me in the captain's dildos.
Please tell me this is range combat.
This is range
Because
combat, yes.
Oh, thank God. This is the ability I upgraded.
So,
all right, here we go. Oh wait, here's a question. With observation, since I had 3 successes and 1 stress, what happens?
Same concept. You can have 2 stunts with your observation. So for the rest of this, actually, let me read the observation ones because sometimes they have different ones. So you can use it to try to tell if there's more than just one. You can ask whether or not you can get past it or away from it. I'd say it's one of the questions that it says is it coming for you? But this one's definitely coming for you. There's no doubt about that. And then, of course, we'll use the standard the die roll modification stuff if you want. You can give yourself a bonus to the next observation roll if you want.
Yeah, we'll just use them both for bonuses for the next observation because I don't care if it's, if I can avoid it or get past it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna burn it. Burn it
All
down.
Right.
What if it has a really nice personality?
So 3 successes, which means, where's this bad boy? There he is. All right. So it starts to wail around a little bit and screech at the damage that your flamethrower has done to it. It definitely does not like fire. And in retaliation,
real quick, you said there was a glitch from last week?
There was.
And then there was a glitch from, I don't know, 10 minutes ago?
That's for Axel.
2 minutes ago? Well, there was one for me as well. Yeah. So that's 2 glitches. Drop. And then I also got a skill drop. So I just want to make sure you just, package that all together and just, really makes this epic.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so then if it's a skill drop, then we're going to bump away one of your successes. So you shoot the fire at it. It screams because it doesn't like it, but it doesn't seem to be too affected by it. I do need you to add a stress and roll your panic real fast.
Alrighty.
While you're doing that,
let's do this. Good old 12.
Okay.
Yay, thank you, Atlas.
Do you have something that lowers yours? Or is that already it lowered it? Don't you have a skill that lowers panic?
Number 3.
Oh, yes. Thank you. It is number 3. All panic rolls get a -2.
Okay. Will?
So that's a 10.
Okay. So you freeze in fear. So your next round, you will only be able to perform a fast action.
But I freeze in fear, holding down the trigger and burning it. Great.
Yeah, we'll see about that. All right. Your stress level increases another level.
I blame Atlas. It's definitely not Atlas's fault.
Okay, and then so its attack. It's gonna go for a throat bite. I need 8 base dice.
But then how can I do my charismatic banters? Everybody loves hearing me talk.
This alien milk is gonna
Okay, if the attack.
Use the fruit bombs.
Oh God! Oh God!
What armor are you wearing, by the way?
I'm wearing the M3 armor. According to my character sheet, it says
That
6.
seems wrong. Well, let me double check.
That's far too much
Okay.
protection.
Yeah.
We must get rid of that.
Yeah, dude. Does his name start with an ERM? toss it out
I
the
think this is the
window.
one that has all those holes that was made in Switzerland.
Right?
Or it will soon.
Alright, where is the gear here? Okay, here we are. You said the M3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It doesn't have an armor rating of 6.
That thing's gonna need some dental work after this.
Dude, don't mess with my teeth.
No, that the giant living dildo that's attacking you.
Mr.
Okay.
Alien guy. Gotcha. I thought I was the
no.
thing.
So it bites at you. It hits your armor, but it does not do any damage to you. So let's move on.
What?
Next up is it's you. You're frozen. So you can do a slow action or a fast action.
Oh, thank goodness. Boogie Chews, that's not very nice. So with fast, I didn't save the action list.
There's not a whole lot. It's like run, move through a door or hatch, which you can't do. Get up, which you're not prone.
I did
Oh, good.
save it. Yeah, I'm not liking these redeems people, aka Boogie.
I'm just trying to keep up with them. I think I got them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an item.
Okay.
I just don't know what item I want to use. Do I still have my? Oh wait, no, I can't attack with them.
If you want to think about it for a minute, you can. We got a couple of minutes. We got a couple of people we can get to before it comes back to the alien. So,
I guess there's no way for me to hold it for like if I want to dodge or anything.
There's no real dodging involved here.
Okay. I guess I can't use it to try to. Yeah, let me think
Sure.
about it, please,
Yeah,
if
no
you
problem.
don't mind.
All right.
Thank
Shad. He's now got his stunts for both mobility and for stamina, so he's just going to continue to hold on and not stoke the fires of fate at all. So that'll bring us to Vinter, Private Vinter.
So I'm still on the
ladder.
ladder.
The door's open now. It's stuck open. It's not chomping anymore. Thanks to the sergeant.
Cool. So is there still suction below me? Okay. But there's still the shoe bill noise machine too, right? Cool. All right. I'm going to try to climb up through the door as quickly as I can.
Okay.
And then try to get my bearings and see what I see up when I come up.
So as you crawl up through the hatch, you see the front doorway is open, and the sergeant is in there. Looks like he's heading over to a terminal. We're trying to get to a terminal. And then as far as the hallway going back past the bunks, you just see a closed door at the very end where the other vent room is.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to talk to the sergeant, see if he hears me over the machine with my other action.
All right.
Dez is still down there. Should I go down there and try to help him?
He's not able to hear you because the noise machine is still blocking out communications.
Fuck, I'm still talking to myself. Damn it. I'm out of actions, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
I think, Vinter, you keep raging against that machine.
I have moved 6
Sergeant! You are up.
I really accomplished this stream.
I use my skill bonus and try to close the airlock.
You can. So go ahead and roll your comm tech with the +1. All right. Okay. So go ahead and add 2 stress and roll me that panic, please.
Ugh.
Okay. So you successfully shut the airlock off. Actually, what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you successfully shut the airlock off. However, the suction doesn't stop for some reason. According to the panel, it's showing that it worked. But what you don't know is some rats have chewed through the wires to that station, making it inoperable.
God damn it.
Which causes you...
Their own cryo cubes. Dude. Amazing. They got their own little cryo cubes.
Which causes your panic to kick in again, and you feel like you have to flee. You just can't take it anymore. You have to get to a safe space, and you refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone, and won't attempt anything dangerous. You're not allowed to make... well, you're not in combat, so it doesn't matter. Every friendly character who sees you must make an immediate panic roll. So that would be Mr. Vinter.
Oh.
Yep.
Here we go.
Wait, I want to address something real quick, though.
Yes.
I love how the good Dr. Tevi Fonda seems to think his death was a gift to the chat. That's fantastic.
All right, so I'm gonna take 2 off my stress level to account for my nerves of steel, and I'll put it back afterwards. So this is my actual panic roll with my modifier already included. So I got a 12.
Okay, so that is your modified roll.
Yep, my modifier roll.
All right.
12, yep.
Well, much like this episode is called, or this series is called, your scream goes silent into the white noise. No one hears it. You scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Mark that down. Your stress level is decreased by 1, though. But nobody can hear it, so nobody else's stress level goes up.
Okay.
All right.
Thoughtful.
Hey, I give and I take away. Let's see here. We have a redemption here. And thank Jen Smustles for the follow.
Hey,
we greatly appreciate that. All right. So where we had object redemption, didn't we? Were we trying to do? Boogie Chews was trying to do the mojito. Who were we trying to give the mojito to? Because that makes all the difference.
I think it was
for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy your mojito. It was to tease all of you to say somebody's enjoying something that you can't have right now. All right. Let's see here. That brings us to. Yep.
Here too.
It's weird. It's like we all live in the same place.
I know, it's so weird.
Axel, that's who's up next. All right. So first, let's get a stamina roll from you to see if you can grab onto something and stop getting sucked out.
Instead of doing that, can I use my agility or mobility to thrust myself towards Captain's gun that would be hurtling towards me?
I will allow that. However, you will get sucked into the next room as a result. But if you're successful, you'll be sucked into the next room with a gun.
Yes.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll the, what do we say, mobility?
Which one do you want me to do? Sure.
Holy crap.
7 successes.
All right. Well, you are a pro at grabbing guns.
Am I able to use those extra mobilities to maneuver myself back to where I was?
That is going to take stamina. But what you can do is you can stack these as bonuses, because that's a lot. And that would be very helpful. I went too far. Hold on. Mobility. So yeah, you can either give 1 success to another PC in the same situation, which, you know, you won't know if anybody else is really in that same situation. I guess the only person currently in that same situation, well, no, because you're grabbing a gun. So yeah, I'm trying to think of like how that would work. You can give gain a +1 modifier to a later skill roll for mobility.
Well, is the mobility to like maneuver my hands around the gun, or is it to push myself like around the cabin while being sucked through, you know?
It was more your ability to navigate yourself into a position to grab the gun.
Okay.
Because you're, synthetic, you're able to make those calculations and say, "Oh, I got to turn to this direction, this at this time to meet up with that at the velocity that it's currently headed at. That advanced math stuff.
Perfect. So might I be able to do that in the future to push myself towards a position where I wouldn't need stamina to
No.
go?
6. But you have 6 plus 6 bonus bonus dice that you can use for a later roll involving mobility. Or you can divide it up if you want.
All
It doesn't
right.
have to be all for the same one.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Dez. You just got shot at, and then you saw the captain drop his gun, and it go flying out of the room.
Oh, that cheeky cunt. But he's gone flying out the room. Let's see. I have to look at the stream to see the
Well,
board.
there should be a screen share here too.
It's
Oh, is it?
frozen. But alright, he's been sucked in here.
Gotta have a demon chat there, Des.
I do. Where? What was it? I don't know.
VG.
And what
Is
did
it
I?
Set the sing.
Oh, right. Got it. I got it. So, suppose I'm going to start off, like, I've seen, presumably, Wildstar and go up the ladder, and seek safety.
Correct. And Winter.
And Venter. So I'm just gonna follow their cue and try and follow behind them.
Okay.
And make it to and
All right,
climb
so
up the
you
ladder.
do not have to roll for stamina to hold on, so you're able to maneuver yourself over and around. Let me get the private out of the way.
Blackbird sitting in the dead of night.
All right, so it's going to take your movement to get you to that ladder set, in which you see that that one is no longer open and closing; it's just stuck open.
All right. So I've already moved. I don't really think I have an action. So can I hold an attack action
Yes.
for now?
Oh. Okay. Tiber. You're up. You see Dez crawl out of that med bay thing and kind of just maneuver his way around to the ladders heading to the different decks.
All right.
And stands currently kind of flying by you.
Stans is back out of the.
Yeah, he got sucked back out.
Yeah, that kind of stunk. Like my only
Can I use my
action.
turn to grab to grab him and put him back into?
You can grab him, sure, for sure. Give me a stamina roll.
Hey. Kind of jacked though. Kind of heavy.
3 successes.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to grab him. You can do what you want with those extra 2 stunts.
You had me at you could do what you want.
Where's stamina? Oh, there it is. Yeah, basically +1 modifiers for later skill rolls and stamina. Or you can prevent yourself from having to make rolls to grab people again. You can just do it.
Let's do that. And then I'll give Stan my other bonus.
Yay!
Plus. Yep.
Real quick, man. I misunderstood previously. Are me and Tiber still in the same room currently?
Yes, but you are kind of like around the corner and up the ladder. Yes.
Oh, up the ladder.
So not within view of each other.
Cool. Got it.
All right. So +1 stamina. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Stan.
Yeah.
You are now grabbed. You may make a stamina roll if you would like to try to crawl your way back up to the bridge, if that's what your goal was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna alley-oop this. And I had put points into stamina just this round for discussion, so that was ironic. All right, let's go.
And you have a +1 modifier if you want.
Wait, what?
Oh, actually, before we do that, Captain needs to add 1 stress and roll his panic. Sorry, I almost forgot.
Okay, all right. I'm waiting on his thing.
I always forget the panic. And it's one of the funnest parts of the game. 10. Okay. So under the stress of just barely being able to catch, or being able to catch him, and him like kind of crawling up you, and then to grab other things to get past you, you're just kind of frozen in fear for a round. So you lose your next.
I thought Axel grabbed me.
Nope. Axel's in another whole room.
Oh shoot. Okay, sorry.
This is the captain.
Oh man, I didn't pick him as a friend. Shit. Sorry.
So you'll only have a fast action next round. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly units in short range of you increases by 1.
Oh.
Man.
Speed is right.
So I'm up to a 6.
Let's hope nobody wants to roll a 15 when panicked. Just keep that in mind. That's bad.
You explode? Your dick falls off.
You fly out of the airlock, basically.
That black thing happens.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that was your movement. So that's your slow action. Do you have a fast action you want to do?
I don't remember what the fast actions were.
You can shove things.
Yep.
Shove, draw weapon, hold on tightly.
Can I shove Stan?
I'm sorry. This is for Stan. You're frozen, so you're not doing anything else.
Oh, okay. Because I had to make my. Okay. Is this?
Oh, right. Yeah, you still have to do your roll for mobility.
I
Sorry.
didn't get the very smooth transition you made between players.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I got my +1. I've added my stress. I'm rolling against my stamina.
Stan mana.
I got 1 success and 1 stress.
So you're able to pull yourself back to the bridge.
Yeah.
But you do need to add 1 stress and roll panic.
Roll stress, 1 stress, and then it's time to panic. Here's a 15.
That would be not good. All right.
Sounds like a runaway thing.
I just lose my page. Okay. 10. All right. So by the time you get crawled into the bridge, you are also frozen.
Can't we just let that go?
No. So your stress level, and actually, you're out of range of Captain Tiber now. So just your stress level goes up.
Yeah.
And,
okay. Oh, he would see me losing my crap, and then.
Yep.
So it's like throwing up.
It's like, yeah, it's like you see him freeze, you freeze, you're just like, everybody's starting to freak the fuck out.
This is weeping angel time.
You just start questioning in your head, is this ever going to end? All right, did I miss any redemptions in the last couple seconds?
Someone wants to be Boba Fett.
I'll allow it.
Boba Fett?
I think it's because they had a dent in his armor.
All right,
Where?
Armageddon.
The groin dent.
Armageddon. Did you decide what you wanted to do with your fast action?
I'm gonna get up. That's probably the best thing I can do.
You stand.
That was from the.
Yeah.
That was from the last action. I'm assuming now it's the aliens.
It is
action.
the aliens action. So,
okay.
you get up and you kind of, push your back up against the door because that's as far as away as you can get.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
The alien. All right. 7 base dice. Okay, that's disappointing. All right, so the alien takes his tail, and as you're getting up, strikes right down on the ground where you just were a second ago, as it was trying to pierce you with its tail spike.
That's not disappointing at all. Yay!
All right.
Did the alien roll or did Shad?
Shad is rolling for the alien because I don't have a sheet for the alien specifically. Yeah, Shad does suck. But we are back to Erm again.
Don't worry, I'm about to kill myself here.
And
I'm gonna get 5 stresses and 1 success.
You do have a skill drop, and you have a glitch still on you. So, what do you want to do?
Really? Let's take both of them at the same time.
Okay.
And we'll just roll with it.
Roll with it, baby.
Hey, anybody else want to add?
Yeah, now's the
You
time.
clowns in chat.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes to kill somebody. Let's do this.
Yeah. If anything, you might as well pick the person that the one alien on the ship decides to
quick meta.
out.
So my plan was to actually glitch the door that was holding or separating the floors. But because they already got that one working and shut, or working and open, I had to pick the one door that would isolate as few people as possible.
Okay.
So that's how you got stuck with that bit of luck.
Well, in any case, I think we all know what I would love to do here.
Throw that flamethrower at it and let it glitch.
Oh, I'm gonna torch him. I'm gonna watch him melt.
Let's
like
do it.
marshmallow.
Roll that.
Bam. Oh, I was wrong.
Whoop.
It was 5 successes, not stresses.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Did you let me see something real quick. Hold on.
Oh, you're gonna be feeding this thing its own.
No, that's not what I want.
What was beeped?
The thing he was gonna feed it.
Oh,
It's a
got
damn
it. Okay.
Twitch.
Feed it its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Proboscis.
Okay, so I believe. Let me see something real quick for.
I think this speaks to how poorly poor a player Timmy Fondas was.
um,
He did it for the people.
He's not even here to be able to defend.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Oh,
just
okay.
He did it just to get some sweet fan attention in the chat. He's just fan basing.
Yeah, at this point, does anyone remember when that happened?
Like
I
about
don't.
literally game time, 6 minutes ago.
Okay.
He had the choice to hold it in.
So your incinerator does 2 points of damage for every success that you have. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points of damage.
You belted the
However,
hall is going on.
We're going to have the glitch occur, and it does it to both of you. Your gun explodes.
Yes. Yeah.
Your armor rating is going to take 6 of your damage for you.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
I mean, it sucks.
I like that armor is also asbestos. You know, done.
But the creature crumbles in within the fiery pit of everything, and withers as it's burning. Are you still alive?
And only respond in the voice of Eddie Vedder.
So yeah, you took 4 points.
Yeah.
I deserve to be.
Yeah. No, I'd like.
Is that the question?
Do I also get a fast action?
Not well. It depends. Did you? Does it take your health down to 0?
Not if I do a fast action.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. All right. So let's see here.
I have a total of 4.
Okay, so this should bring you to then 0.
Yeah, but if I have a
I don't think this necessarily means that you're dead, though. So hold on.
But I could pull out a flame retardant cover that I have in my armor because, of course, everybody carries one.
No.
There's some retardants, all right.
Yeah, it's in my hidden stash.
Because it's only the flames you need to worry about with those damned explosions.
Oh.
But when we what was the
Okay.
The question is it still flame proof after the fragmentation of your weapon? Tearing it the fuck up, is it still flame proof?
Does he have
Right.
a wet nap in his pocket from eating ribs?
Armageddon. On your character sheet, there is where it says the roll buttons. There's a D66. I need you to roll that for me. D66.
I got a 55.
55? Okay. So your leg has been burned so severely that basically the only treatment is at this point is going to be to remove it.
Can I take a bite out of it?
Yeah, it should be well done now.
So you have one.
Well, I could be well fed as well.
You can't run. You can only crawl. You have -1 modifiers to like movement and stuff.
Okay.
And you have 1 shift to seek treatment before it kills you.
What's one
A shift is I think that's like a couple hours. Let's see, 5 to 10 hours.
Yeah, shift on the ship.
Oh shit, dude! You got
Okay.
about
Yeah.
8 more months.
Yeah, you got 8 months in this game. Now the cool part is you can amputate, just take whatever teeth are lying around from the alien, and just saw that baby off.
Well, there's definitely some
I'm
some
thinking
Bon
about it.
Jovi, Blaze of Glory playing in the background.
Yeah.
Well, the question is the
The
alien
alien
dead?
is dead.
Oh, thank goodness. So, how much health do I have right now? 0?
Yes, you're at 0 health.
Am I still conscious?
That is a good question too. Let's see here.
I am not dead. I am just very badly burned.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yes.
So if you suffer a critical injury listed as fatal, which yours is, you must make a death save when the time listed runs out. Let's see here.
I thought repetition was nerfy.
I don't see death save.
I'll get to that when we get there. It's listed down here. So, okay, to save your life when you've suffered a fatal critical injury, someone must give you first aid before you fail a death roll. First aid is a slow action and requires medical aid roll. Note that some critical injuries are so severe that negative modification is applied to that medical aid roll. Yours is a -1.
Wait, why is my
Because that's
negative
what
1
the chart says.
for
No,
medical
for
aid?
severed leg.
Yeah, you got so dinged
Yeah,
up.
for mobility.
Your leg. So yeah, basically based on this, it's more your leg got kind of blown off. So, if you recover a health point by yourself, which is after one turn, before you fail a death roll, you can try to give yourself first aid, but you get a -2 modification to the roll. Each character who attempts to treat you can only try once. To try a second time, you would require better medical equipment. So what will happen is you're down to 0 now. So for this turn, you're like next turn you will get a health point back, and then you can attempt to treat yourself if you would like.
Okay, so I have no more actions
Correct.
this turn.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe our medic is Pizza Rat. He's in the hall. He has a med 4. We've got to find Pizza Rat next.
All right.
So that was
That was your turn. Yeah. That was your turn.
I disintegrated
And
the
you-
alien, blew
and
up
your
my
leg.
and I'm on the verge of just like absolute
Yeah, bleeding out, basically.
Yeah.
Ha! Take that, potent donkey.
Yeah. And that was like with glitch and skill drop too, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Take that.
All right. So, Vinter, you're up next. You are frozen, so you only have a slow action. I mean, a fast action.
Frozen? How
You
did I get
panicked last
frozen?
time because the sergeant panicked.
Polar vortex, bro. Polar.
So I have I have
Only a fast action.
So can I walk as that fast action?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards the sergeant.
Okay. You want to go in that room with him?
Yeah. And since that was my only action, that's it for me, right?
Not necessarily.
Or do I get a
He
speech?
is.
Can I do?
You see him kind of basically cowering, like in the corner by the vents.
Okay, can I speak
Yes.
to him?
Let me see. What was his? Yeah. He's basically stuck in flight mode right now, so.
I'm gonna say, hey Sarge, we gotta stop the air from being sucked out of the ship. What do you think we should do?
Rats, man. Goddamn rats.
Probably is
Goddamn
space
rats.
rats. Fucking space rats. Were you able to see anything in the terminal? Like, you get anything out of this machine?
I haven't found shit.
All right. Great. I'd like to look at it on my next turn. Maybe see if I can get anything out of it.
All right, we'll take that penalty away. Next up is the sergeant. Yeah, you're still, freaking out. You're broken until somebody can break you out of this condition.
I know who would.
But you can, continue conversation if you want, or that's pretty much it, really.
Winter, see if you can trace the signal to the next terminal when you get a chance.
Well, why do we need the other terminal?
Because this one's been chewed apart by aliens and
Fucking
rats.
space rats. God damn it.
Space crabs.
Fucking space crabs, too. Shit. Yeah, I was thinking, boss. There are vents all over the ship. If we could get through the vents to the cockpit of the ship, couldn't we shut all the doors from the cockpit?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Get on that.
Cool. All right. I just gotta wait till my next turn.
All right, Axel.
What's this turn?
Axel, you're in the room right before the airlock itself. You have a gun in your hand, though. Would you care to roll a?
What's in
this room is. So this is like the. So there's like the double airlock doors, and then it's like a hallway, and on one side leads to engineering, the other side leads to which is the room you just came out of. The other side leads to the mess hall. And on the opposite side, there's like a little window with a table and chair there. So it's kind of like a, like a quiet sitting area.
Okay. Ability rolls to propel myself somewhere that I could get an advantage on stamina, like, find a strap or a belt or something that I can tie off to me.
So you'd have to roll a stamina roll first, because the problem that you're going to face with this is that you don't have any leverage to do anything other than, fly through the pressurized or depressurizing area. So if you can roll stamina and succeed, then you can start to do stuff like that, yeah.
Okay.
Twister.
Okay. So, first you are able to grab onto some of the pipes along the wall there with your other hand. So you have gun in one hand, pipe in the other. You do have a stunt, which you can use to prevent yourself from having to roll any more stamina rolls. That will require you to, for being sucked out of the airlock. And then it's just a matter of crawling your way back.
Done. Let me do that.
Okay. It's the one that makes the most sense at this point. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be your slow action. What do you want to do for a fast action?
What are my fast action choices?
Let's see.
Fast action for now.
Yeah, or you can put the gun down so you have both, or like tuck it in your, belt or something so that you can continue to move with both hands or something. Or if you have another item.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to do that? All right. Very good.
Hey, what's up, Talk Buffett to me? What's up, man?
Everybody's still alive, but one person's missing a leg.
It's still attached, though, I thought.
I mean, it basically got blown off, really, with the explosion.
Got it. Okay.
There's no saving at this point. All right, so next up is going to be Dez.
All right. Can I safely presume the explosion made quite the sound?
No, because there's noise that's coming through the speakers.
All right. The old shoot.
Can you smell the frying?
Nope.
Damn.
Because all the smells getting sucked through the airlock.
All right. All right. I need to look at stream. So with where I am I able to make it to the bridge this time?
To the bridge. Okay. So you were currently on the ladder, getting ready to head to the top floor. So to get to the bridge, you would need to go past Tiber to get there.
Oh.
And it would take your full action. It'd be the equivalent of running because you kind of have to pull yourself along.
Okay. And who's this to my left with the black?
That is Shad, who's just consistently just holding on to that station there and occasionally screaming, occasionally cussing.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna kind of think to myself a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of crawl back down the ladder, and kind of just poke my head around the corner, seeing that the captain is still there, and I'm gonna produce my pistol, and we're gonna try to put a bullet between the back of the skull.
All right. Go ahead and fire your weapon, sir.
Please kill me.
And did we do your skill? Did we do your skill drop yet?
Ominous. We haven't done my skill bonus either.
Well, let's do your skill drop, and then you can do your skill bonus next time.
Can't just let them cancel out. No, okay. Fine. Or, I didn't skill drop.
No, that's a successful hit. So that's actually 6 points of damage. Captain, do you have armor? You do not. All right. So you're going to take 6 points of damage.
Yeah, I had a question because I only have 2.
So you're going to take 2 points of damage, and then we're going to come.
Did I start with 2?
It's whatever your strength is.
Anything.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Not yet. You got a critical wound. So.
Kill me.
So first add 4 panic, Des, and roll your panic roll. Yep.
Add 4?
you had 4 stresses.
Think, shooting a gun would be a little bit cathartic.
Taking you with me.
It's the splatter.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
So you go catatonic. You collapse to the floor. You can't talk, move. You just stare blankly into oblivion as your body flies at crazy speeds out of the airlock.
Whoa!
Dez got sucked out?
Wait, where is that airlock on the ship? He just bounced around like a ping pong ball.
Wait, Des got sucked out? I thought the captain got sucked out.
No, the captain needs to roll me that D66 button.
Oh, okay. 41.
The Emperor.
41.
Could he at least yell something as
Oh, yeah,
he's getting
absolutely.
sucked out?
I think there was
Yeah,
a
he
thing
should.
that he had to redeem. Should probably do that.
Oh, there you go.
And I would walk 5,000 more than I would fly 5,000 airlock.
Yeah, we don't hear it.
It's because
No,
of the shoe bill.
it's just soothing himself as he slowly gets sucked out and starts to asphyxiate as his starts to decompress into outer space and freeze at the same time.
Well, I mean, the cold really never bothered him anyway.
Yep. The captain, you suffer a broken leg. This is not a fatal injury.
Okay.
That lousy shot.
No. Well, I mean, it makes sense. That's the part that's facing Dez as he's shooting at him. So.
Yeah.
So you can't run. You can only crawl. This is going to last for. Let's see here. Healing time is going to take you 9 days to recover with medical attention.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
Can we tie him and Armageddon together and make one functioning person?
But I like the idea of strapping their game legs together and making them walk.
It's like with the sack races.
Right.
Yeah,
There'll be one fully functional person.
All right. Let's see. That was all right. So, Captain, you only have a fast action that you can do. Well, actually, no, you can't do anything because you're essentially unconscious at the moment. So you're actually going to lose grip and start heading toward the airlock too. So yeah, actually, both of you guys are going to get sucked out.
What?
Oh shit!
So you only had a broken leg, but
Am I able to catch the captain as it goes
you
by?
know what? Yeah, if you want to roll for that, go ahead. You're gonna do. It's gonna be another stamina roll. This is really kind of taking your next turn first, but that's okay. We're gonna resolve some stuff here. Okay, so you're able to grab his body as it starts to fly past you.
As it grabs me, can I detach my metal arm and just fly out the airlock?
No.
Everybody wants. Everyone wants it.
All right, but you are essentially eliminated from the rotation here. Okay, so then we go to Stan.
Yeah.
You still have to give me a stamina roll first to make sure you can hold on.
Well, I'm also frozen. Is that well,
No, yeah, they're still gonna do that though.
okay? So no, I mean I get to make a stamina roll.
Yes.
Okay.
This is more about an environmental thing than anything else.
Okay, 2 successes and a stress. Because why the not?
Yep.
Okay, adding up, I got stress 8. I got 2 successes.
All right. So the other thing is you have a stunt. Do you want to prevent yourself from having to make any more of those stamina rolls to hold on?
I mean, do the bears in the woods? Yeah, yeah. I want to do that.
Okay.
That's
Not anymore.
yeah. There are no more woods anymore.
All right.
Well, let's out the airlock.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you only have a fast action that you can do because you're frozen. So what would you like to do now that you're still holding on?
Hold on. Run, retreat, prone, cover about that, shove. Well, I can't draw a weapon. I've already moved through the door or hatch.
Yep. Limited on
There's
some
not-
things.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd love to be able to convert like an aim or something to operate an object, but I don't know if that. 'Cause I've got aim and draw weapon.
More for theatrical, I guess. You could sit yourself at one of the terminals and buckle in or something.
Okay, yeah, because that's like a move to prone and move to hatch kind of thing. Okay, thank you for that. I'm gonna strap myself in so I can be more easily attacked.
All right. Which console are you just strapping yourself into?
Engineering.
Okay.
My count.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So, with that, I have one last thing that I need to resolve from the redemptions that I am aware of, and that was a glitch on Axel. Since he is an android, we're gonna have the motor controls of his hands freeze up and start to glitch, and him and the captain get sucked out in the airlock.
What?
Yep, he loses his grip.
Well, you just decided that to just everyone.
Yep, I told you
You're
I'm
not
killing
letting us
people.
out. Okay.
All right, and then what we will do? All right, let's go through one more round real quick. Okay. Now that we're a few people lighter.
Now that you got the taste for death.
Armadin, you can wake up.
Sorry.
Dan's dead.
Yeah. And
Oh, you should hit our heartbeats. We got those cool things.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kill their heartbeat.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, how did I forget that? Where is
Here, Bruce, it's a good time to sing that song.
Blackbirds in a dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly through space. All my life, I've just been waiting for this moment to arrive when everyone died. Blackbird, fly.
So technically, Axel's an android, so he's not dead.
Sorry.
Yeah, now he's out there with.
Oh wait, did Axel get sucked
Axel
out?
sucked out. And he's basically saying.
Oh, Des.
Wait. No, that's what he's singing. He's singing that song. Is Stan sucked out too, or is it just Axel?
Man.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
I am going to win aliens.
So make sure you keep Axel's heartbeat going for the rest of this.
There we go.
Does he have a heartbeat? That's a question, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, he's got some stuff.
And what do you guys? No, you guys can't. You guys are supposed to be on my team. Jack, come on. Damn it.
Was everybody saying privates next?
they're certainly.
All right, Armageddon. Give yourself one health,
Stream Elements
and if you want to roll your medical aid, you can attempt to heal yourself, but you do have a -3 to attempt to do it, and only one shot.
what if I had a med kit?
Then that could give you a bonus, I think.
Great. So I randomly have this med kit,
All right, hold on.
and I pull out a med kit, and I'm gonna
Des the sheet. I know he's got one.
at least stabilize myself.
So all it does is gives you a +2 to your roll.
Great. That's better than a
Yeah.
-3.
So now it's just -1.
Great.
Yeah, see,
Stan.
But that's
bonus or
medical
skill drop
aid,
for
right?
Stan? Okay.
Well,
Both. Yeah, both.
Which one was first?
The skill drop happened first. But Stan tracks the skill bonus, right?
If I have a 0 medical aid, I can't even roll.
No, you can. It goes based on your empathy.
Okay.
you gotta feel it.
You're attempting it unskilled.
You should just
Okay.
be able to click it, right?
So click, and instead of -3,
One. Yep.
-1. Submit.
Ooh, some rocket. Oh wait, that's.
Ooh,
I guess I'll take
wow. I think you just glued your leg back on.
Okay.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. 2B might have just saved Axel. Object in
Yep.
chat.
Rocket
So,
that.
all right.
But destroyed the ship in the process.
So you're able to kind of create some stuff here to help yourself from bleeding out. A tourniquet. And then add 1 stress and roll your panic.
Do I? Oh, you said I gain a health, right?
Yes, you got 1 health.
Gain 1 health. Roll my panic. 12.
All right. So because you're in such excruciating pain, you are screaming your lungs out. You lose your next slow action. And your stress level is decreased by 1. Decrease, because you're relieving stress by screaming.
Oh.
S.
Now that sounds like
good for
real
the soul.
life to me.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I do
Vinter.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try my plan. I'm gonna go into the vents and wait. No, actually, first I'm gonna do what the sergeant said and look for another
There's
terminal.
not another terminal around you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go to the vent.
And then what are you gonna do from there?
I'm gonna try to make my way towards the front of the ship.
So you're able to do that. You're able to crawl through. There is a like a fan basically where it would blow oxygen down into the bridge area. However, it's shut off right now, so it's when there's decompression, it kind of stops.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go
So
through
you're gonna have to
that.
bust through that for me. I'm gonna need you to roll me.
Okay, cool.
I guess can you just do a strength check? Yeah.
Strength. Okay, actually, I have a multi-tool. Can I just cut it? Is that what the multi-tool does?
I mean, yeah, it would take you more time. It's going to take you till your next turn. Where
Yeah.
This would, if you try to bust through it, you can bust through it in one shot, and basically move into that area.
Okay.
Or if you want to take your time, you
I am
can
pretty strong.
use the multi-tool.
Is it just a strength check, or am I using like close
Nope,
combat
just a
on
strength
it?
check.
Or how's that work? Okay. If I have to use the if I use the multi-tool, do
No.
I have to roll
No, you'll just be
anything?
able to go.
But if I use strength, it's gonna roll. It's gonna include all this panic shit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna use the multi-tool.
All right,
Get your Leatherman out. Nail that door.
Sergeant. You're pretty much still frozen in place here. Axel. Lo and behold, you just realize that the boots that you're wearing are the ones that have rocket packs in them. I don't know how we would forget that earlier, but apparently.
Of course. I'd like to use my built-up mobility rolls that were great for catching a gun and try and chopstick the gun between my arms and then rock it back towards the airlock.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your mobility roll. Use as many bonus dice as you want. You had 6 of them. All right. So as far as using your rocket boots, you're pretty good with that. So you're able to get yourself back to the airlock. For that, I mean, you have 3 stunts that you can use with that. Again, you can bank those if you want. How many bonus dice did you use? Okay.
All
So
of
if you want, you can bank 3 more for another roll later. Or you can make yourself a master of rocket boot navigation.
All right, I'll do that.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll take the Master of Rocket Boot Navigation.
All right. That still gives you 2 dice that you can use for future mobility rolls, though. Because it's 3 stunts, so.
Okay.
All right. So basically at this point, you're not attached to anything, but you've used your rocket boots to get you back to the ship so that you're basically right there at the airlock.
Do I have the
you
gun?
have the gun.
Okay, but my fingers still don't work.
Correct. Let's see now. Let's try to power through this real quick. That was Axel. Dez is dead. Tiber is dead. Stan. Looks like we're you. Oh, you're muted.
All right, got it. Sorry. Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I have a stress 8, so do I need to roll that before I do anything else? Or did we already cover that?
You are covered with the stamina roll, so you're good.
Oh, no, stress.
No. You don't have to do it until something triggers.
And am I still like at fast action, or did I reclaim my?
You're good to do whatever you need to do.
Oh, I need to do a lot. So I am. I mean, I am strapped in front of my console.
Yes.
There's a skill drop first, and then a bonus second. Not going to in any way, and I'm not aware of the fate of the crew.
Actually, so no, your station is also the one that has the security cameras. So you can actually see that Captain Tiber's nowhere to be seen. You can see Axel at the airlock. You can see Armageddon in the ventilation area bleeding out. Or not bleeding out, but, blowing his leg off.
Oh, I'm gonna pick up my old pop bucket for that one. All right, so what I'm gonna do, as an engineer, what would be what I want to do is the most expedient thing to stop the airlock suck out thing. Now, it could just be the bridge door, or it could be the actual exterior door.
It's up to you.
Whichever one. Are they both equally expedient?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Axel's there, so Axel's not going to get caught in the door if I close it.
No, he's kind of in the airlock itself, in between the 2 inner and outer doors.
Okay, so I'm not going to be wiping Axel if I do that.
Correct.
Okay, I don't. Well, that was the big thing. I don't. In a panic, I would do some things, but that's not the one. All right, so I'm gonna do some stuff here. Hold on. All right, and let's see what happens.
Sorry. This
sounds
crazy.
Classic.
Yeah, basically, I've got this thing in my ear, and I have a beehive now. Yeah. So is it Comtech? Or
yep.
What do I need to do to?
Yep, Comtech.
Okay, and what kind of mods? Do I need any mods?
I don't think you have any mods for that.
Okay, just checking. I don't get.
Oh wait, you do have a skill drop. Sorry, so you do have.
I do have a skill drop, so I get a -1. Okay. I'll thank you, but not you in the audience. You know who you are, because I don't. No.
All right.
One success, but.
Well, with the skill drop, it's that's gonna take that. It's gonna eat your success up.
Well, I did get a success. I mean, that's the skill drop.
Oh yeah, all right. You already did your minus.
Yeah.
All right.
I put it in the data. So that's,
Gotcha.
That's
All right, so so you're able to shut the door. So the pressure now has returned to everything. Add 2 stress and roll your panic.
Oh yeah. All right. All I can say is, I'm rolling the disco dice, because there is a panic there. Woo! I can't go out the airlock, motherfucker.
You can't go out the
Hold
airlock.
on. We take that back.
But you do go catatonic. You basically, you're in fetal position, just rocking back and forth, non-responsive to everything, after everything that just happened. There's no captain anymore. There's no Des. You don't even know if there's aliens left. You have no clue what's going on. You're just full freaking out. That being said, I need you to do one more roll for me before we call it the night. And that's gonna be another stamina roll, which you do have a +1 to, and you have your skill bonus too.
What am I stamina? Oh God. Yeah, let me know. Is this that thing I was aware to be aware of?
Yep.
Stamina. But I did take us a dump that. I did take us a stat, and then I get a 1. Right? Oh, this is. Hey, 3 successes.
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow.
I'm not gonna make you double roll the panic. You're already catatonic, so. Yeah. All right. You just start feeling kind of sick, but it's not. It's you think it's out of fear. You
Well,
feel like
I don't
you're
know
gonna
if
throw
I feel
up.
anything at this point, but yeah, I'm gonna swallow, rock back and forth.
And with that, we're going to end it. Experience. Let's try to rush through that real quick. All right. 35. If you participated and survived, gain 1 experience point.
Yeah.
What? So
Wait, who
is
died?
Axel still? Is Axel still?
Yeah, Axel's still alive.
Hot damn.
Rocket
Yep.
boots, baby.
So
Rocket boots.
All right. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda? Armageddon, I would say yes.
Yeah.
Sacrificed your leg.
Yes, they did. I mean, yes.
All right. Did you risk your life for your buddy PC?
No.
Sort of,
You
kind of.
talk to me, sort of.
My buddy
Calm me
was on the
down.
other
I
side
had
of
one
the
for the
door.
personal agenda.
You have one for the personal agenda? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I believe in sortas. Did you challenge or stand up to your rival
What about-
PC?
Well, what about my buddy standing on the other side of the
What about
door?
About him.
I defended him, so he couldn't get
You
through.
were saving your own ass.
All right, damn it.
Hey, look, that doesn't stop the result, though.
Yeah. Well, intent has everything to do
Fair
with
We're
it
going
here.
to intent. Oh, we're going to get all lawyery now.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Did anybody-
where we're playing.
Who challenged or stood up to their rival PC? I think the other ones that did went out the airlock, so.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ghosts cannot that experience.
Did you make a panic roll? If you made a panic roll, get an experience point.
Yeah. I think we all did.
Talk Puppet to me made a good point that
No,
the chat
we all
deserves 1 experience point for absolutely pursuing their
know
personal
what?
agenda.
Yeah.
Some
Wait,
fake
how
chips.
is that
Give-
any different than any
Mods
other
give
thing?
them like 100 fate chips for.
Yeah, I think they deserve 100 fate
Yeah,
chips.
I think
Sounds
they
good.
deserve us to figure out where their bank accounts are and just drain those babies.
Yeah,
All right.
money,
Did you
baby.
overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means? I think all the survivors can say that
yeah.
easily.
I can.
Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
What was
Yeah,
it?
my sphincter is a lot more solid than I thought it was.
I can burn as well.
So actually, I would argue that you get one because you have revealed the next life cycle of the alien.
Oh, okay. I'll take
I
that.
think we should actually add XP.
I discovered a change in command on the.
Yeah, I discovered I'm captain now.
Oh my god, that's good.
As a meta thing, though, I think that if chat is pursuing its goal and a particular player is inundated with negative, maybe that's worth an XP. That is a future thing.
All right, we can talk about it. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? So who got stunts? That's basically,
Yes.
if you did something like that.
I want to
I
say
got one.
I killed and I did like.
Pretty sure everybody who's alive got some kind of stunt somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I helped Vento at the door.
And then, of course, the last one is, did anybody earn any money? And the answer is no.
Yeah.
Wait,
yes,
who
yes,
earned
yes,
money?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
The chat
yeah,
gave me
oh,
money.
did I
It
miss it?
wasn't. It wasn't.
And Ramosa.
Yeah.
You guys got to tell me
that's
these
okay.
things.
Yeah, I didn't want. You were on a roll. So I didn't wanna,
Who got money?
I figured now was the time. I wasn't gonna spend it. So
All right.
Yeah, not.
I don't know how much I got from chat, but
So crawling around in the air vents, yeah, you came
Not a
across
penny.
like the shedding of one of the aliens. You know how they like shed their skin to grow, and within it you found $100.
Yeah, that was
Sweet.
probably my stash. Yeah, I mean that is a goal. I'm not going to live long enough to have a goal. Yeah, but my
I
goal
think
is
that
to
was
collect
Doctor's
money.
stash.
All right. So the aliens have been eliminated, and the crew has survived.
Yeah.
So, or what's left of the crew has survived.
Wait,
That's
that's
it.
it?
This will end
We win.
season 1 of the Aliens campaign.
Wait, holy
what?
shit!
What?
I made it to season 2.
Wait, I never got my final move.
Yes.
Now there could be a season 2 because it seems like everybody really enjoyed this, which you might do, in between another season of shows, in which these lovely characters may return. So.
And more will die again.
If if the chat has anything to say about it.
I think Armageddon's leg stub should get its own show.
Yeah, we maybe have to do a post wrap up, just to tie it all up into a nice bow.
Like the leg, like the Yule log. We just make a video of his burning leg.
But our
Yeah,
but the wrap up will do it kind of like at the beginning of the second season, so everybody gets that. It's like the end of Alien or the beginning of Aliens 3, where they just threw a ship crash and everybody died.
Yeah.
We'll do something like that. So thanks everybody for participating. It was a very fun campaign. And then, oops, I went
Thank
to.
you, Nat.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hopefully everybody had fun with it. It's not a game. It's not often you play a game where you try to actively kill people. I usually do the opposite. So that being said, let's see if we can find a raid here.
So what does that mean? So next Thursday is Star Wars.
Next Thursday, Star Wars.
And then the Thursday
We'll start
after.
Rift's Megaverse Mayhem Season 2.
not ready.
We're ready.
Oh,
I
boy.
should be ready.
Yeah, I've got those 2 videos.
Yeah, you need to watch those. Get up to speed.
Yeah, watch them.
So other exciting stuff is that today's Thursday, so we don't have anything going on tomorrow. Saturday we are actually are gonna skip because our very own Mike here is getting married on Saturday. So everybody, congratulate Mike.
Oh, congrats.
And then
Get that one out.
and then we're doing Sunday, which should be the first episode of the new D&D campaign.
Yay! I get the first game of D&D.
Yeah, so that's actually should be pretty exciting. First ones are usually really pretty good. On Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yep.
Is a new one?
Yep. 9
That's
9 to
cool.
11. So, check it out.
Sunday.
Yeah. And then Monday we'll be back for Star Trek, which I think we're coming close to an end. I think at this point.
It depends on how long left of the ship.
Right. Yeah,
Thanks,
we started
chat.
blowing that ship up too. So
Chat once again achieved their
Ladies.
goal.
they don't like spaceships.
They really hate spaceships.
Norway's fucked, they said.
And then of course,
The only one. It's the first one.
and then we'll be back Wednesday for Ruby, which has been a fantastic addition to our program. So
Yeah.
if you haven't checked that out yet, I definitely encourage it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, do
And-
not Google Jiminy Rule 34. Just don't do that.
Chris looks very interested. All right, so until next time, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.